2,
Okay.
3, 2, 3. Sit, go. Sit, go. Go. 2, 3. 2. Ridiculous. 3. Go. 1. Sit. Go. Go. Sit. Go. Sit. Go. Sit. Go. Get sit. Go. All right, ready? Sit. Go. Your marks. You throw it to. Get set. Go. All right, so when looking at this video, you can see all of you guys had a lot of fun. We collected the data. You can see the data as we went along. Basically, you can see that after we collect the data, we can do a lot of different things with this. So after the collection of data, you can see that a total of 13 balls were caught in the whole process throughout the whole game. And then you take that a step further, okay, you can see that there were a total of 17 people that participated in this event. And as we went through and collected the data, they caught 13 total balls together. We divide that by 17, which gives us an average, okay, when we use this, an average of 0.764. So that rounds to about, about 0.8. Okay, 0.80 if we round it up to the nearest 10. All right, because the 6 will take the 7 to an 8. All right, so you can see that that's the average, that's the mean, and we're going to talk about these things as we go. All right, so the number one thing I want you to get from this is we had a lot of fun, but what we did was we collected data. You know, it might have been silly, and this isn't something that really relates to the real world, but we're playing a game, and we want to know what to expect from this game. And right now, right off the bat, what we can expect from this game is an average person catching about less than 1 ball. So a lot of people in this game caught 0, and you can see that's the mode. The most frequently used number is 0 here, so that mode indicates what this game's really all about. And you can see that in the mean where you have 0.8. All right, so that's that. Simply to find the median, all you do is cross out to in. So you can go 1 here, 1 here. And there's the median. So basically what we did was we found our average, our original average of 0.8. And what we're going to do is we're going to find out how far away our average is. Okay, what is the absolute deviation? Meaning, to subtract, you don't have to get negative numbers. So when you subtract 0 minus 0.8, you would get technically a negative. But because we're just doing absolute value, it's just going to be positive. So we're going to do the subtraction. We're going to subtract every number from 0.8 to see how far every data point is from our average. Okay? So basically this is what you get. You come up with all those numbers. Those are the differences from each individual value from the average. When you add them all together, you get 15.4. So that's kind of how far away when you add that all together. But to do that, the next step, we have to find the average of this. All right, we have to find the average of this. So to find the average of that mean deviation, basically we just take 15.4 divided by the 17 total data points. We get basically 9.1, which is really only 0.10 away from our original 0.80. So the data collection is pretty valid. You know, you do have kind of an outlier with this 5, but our data points are really averaging pretty close to our numbers. So that means it's a pretty valid collection of data when you're that close. The closer to your average, the better. So your data and your data collection and what you discover, the closer to the average of 0.8 that you get this, the better. The further away, that means your process is off. It's not as positive. It's not as a good data collection. All right. So that's basically it. That's how you do MAD. So let's get mad.